Alright. Good evening, everybody. Let's put some music. Let's a little bit of music. Alright, welcome to day 2 of the K Project Tournament. The K Project Wild Rift Tournament brought to you by Macchiato Cafe. Now, what do we have in plan? Let's see. Let me first get out. Always gotta have that ready. Now, yesterday we had some interesting matches. We had Serpent versus Paradox Gaming. Let's go over to this bracket over here. We had Serpent versus Paradox Gaming, where the game went a lot of back and forth. And I do mean a lot of back and forth. We saw some interesting plays, we saw some almost throws, but at the end of the day, Paradox Esports managed to make it out alive into the semifinals. Then the second match, we had Pink Paddlefish Boys versus KSV. KSV was pretty well, won first game in an extremely dominating fashion, but at least Pink Paddlefish Boys didn't give up. Game 2, they showed that, they were not an easy stomp. They tried their best, they showed their worth, but, at the end, just a few mistakes led them away. But tonight, we have a different set of matches. We have postponed our games just by a little bit because technical difficulties and whatnot. But if you are watching on Facebook right now and you would like to say, hey, do you have a higher quality stream? The answer is yes, we do. If you want to, you can head over to actually our Facebook page. Sorry, what am I saying? If you're on Facebook, you can head over to our YouTube page. The link is somewhere in the description. Just check our social media. We have our YouTube stream that is live right now. It is 1080p and 60 frames per second. So if you want to watch it ultra high quality, you know where to go. If you just want to stay in Facebook because you would like to comment, then please stay on. But remember to give our Facebook page a like, our YouTube subscribed, Instagram follow, all those other stuff. Can't remember what they are. Anyway. So tonight we have the last two set of quarterfinal matches. We have Soltan Edola versus the Bots, which is happening in a few minutes. And then we have 10 p.m. Fusion versus Dream Esports. Dream Esports was known as the top team. The top two teams from Sensei Ryu's Scrim last month. So we are expecting great things from this match. A little bit tough for Yuujin, we will expect, but those are the teams that we'll be expecting. Anyway, let's see here. We are going into the loading screen right now. The teams are waiting for one more person because, Wild Rift, little bit buggy still. Sometimes the game just doesn't want to work with you. That is a-okay. Nothing wrong with that, actually, because you know what? You can't blame somebody, right? If the game chooses not to load, is it your fault? Is it really your fault, right? So let's just look at the game so far. Alright, looks like we have all the team members in. Alright, so when they are ready. Alright. So we are going to finally officially head into the first match. You know what? Let's get some of the league sound in. We don't need this background sound no more. We are going to go for our first pick and ban phase now. Yes. Just reminder, this is a manual ban and chat. It'll be so let me just remember which teams are playing. I am terrible. But we have Soltan Edola versus the Bots. Alright, so Japan Alucard. Oh my god, you guys. Did I miss it? Okay, so as usual, we will always have the Wukong ban. And then we have a Seraphine ban. The first time she has been banned in this tournament so far. Alright, so if my spectator is ready, I believe we can go live right away. Nice. So we are going straight into pick and ban phase. Now, I must admit, I do not know much about both of these teams, but that is okay. Throughout the tournament, we are going to find and learn what they like to play. Now, if you are tuning into this tournament for the first time, this is a best of 3 series. All teams will have a best of 3 to play. It is single elimination, unfortunately, so there is not too much I can do about that. However, let me just make sure I have the team logos up live and ready for you. There we go. Let's transition over. Alright, we have... Wait, that is not the right team logo. What is this? Supposed to be Soltan Edola. There we go. Soltan Edola versus the bots. Alright, let's look at the picks that I missed really quick. We have Yasuo. We have Misfortune. We have Leona. We have Akali. We have Shyvana. On the red side, we have Alistar. We have Lee Sin. We have Ezreal. Jangan kalah lawan Akali. Oh boy. We have Ari. And then we have Dr. Mundo. There's a lot of new champions I'm seeing, which is nice. But I believe Ezreal might be a little bit tough to pick from. If... Hold on. Is Soltan Edola on the right side? Did I mess up something? Huh. I'm not crazy, right? Blue team's on the top, red team's at the bottom. Did I get the teams wrong? Wait, let me double check the team name. I might have gotten someone wrong. I do not want to give... Okay, bots is on the left side. So let us swap the icons, or else all of us would be confused, even me. So
welcome to Wild Rift.
Let's make sure the bots are on the left and Soltan Edola is on the right.
Minions have spawned.
Let's move that over. Okay, now we go into the game. Let's turn off Fog of War so that all of us have something to actually see in this tournament. Oh, I have too many cups on my table. Right, what are we expecting? What are we expecting? Give me a moment. Alright, what are we expecting? Game started already. You can see bot lane right now. Both supports are actually... Alistar? Is Bimo lagging or is he expecting a gank? Okay, Bimo has waited here and is looking for a counter jungle. So he's just, you know, making sure that his teammate is fine. Nothing too fancy happening, I would say. Mid lane right now, we have the usual. Top lane, Mundo has a little bit of a disadvantage against Yasuo, but that should be a-okay. But for now, let us focus on to the bot lane, my favorite lane of all. Some people might be complaining that I focus too much on bot lane, but that's a-okay because bot lane is usually where most of the action happens anyway. For the beginning of the game, Leona and Alistar both came to the lane late, but we can see that Shyvana has finally finished her jungling and she is rotating towards bot lane soon or eventually. What are we expecting here, right? So the team compositions are a little bit interesting. I believe on the left side, so for left side it is... Let me just make sure I don't get this wrong. For the left side, it is the bots. The bots' game plan is to pick out one person and screw them over, right? They want to catch that one person, And let's see here. We can see that Sabimo is coming in for support, but Lee Sin's already getting hit onto Shyvana. Shyvana's forced to flash away, and the flash comes in from Lee Sin, and it's going to be a quick chase. And look at that. She's going to get hammered, and the charm in. It's going to be first blood right away. That's going to be a first quick kill. That was extra damage by Lee Sin, honestly. And look at that. Leona coming in onto the Alistar, not giving him any quarter. Alistar forced to retreat a little bit. Look at that. Ezreal has lost quite a decent amount of HP. Very good start for the red team, which is definitely Soltan, Edola. Excuse me. Sorry, that was definitely well played by Soltan Edola, and as we see here, level 5's already by Ahri and the jungler on Lee Sin right there. Ultimates are ready. They are looking for more plays. That was definitely, I would say, from the Shyvana a little bit unfortunate. I would say that just unfortunate rotation timing here, but look at that, they've been spotted by the ward. And that bot lane gank is going to be called off. TSM Barn here, it's I'd say he's playing a little bit too unsafe for my liking, you know. He may be an Ezra, maybe safe, but all it takes is a good flash and ultimate from the Leona, and he would be dead almost right away. And look at that, Lee Sin going in for the tower dive, and the charm lands onto the Shyvana, and Shyvana's like, okay, you know what, let's not do that right there. Now back onto the bot lane, we can see here that our Ahri is actually looking towards a top lane gank, but she is going to turn it up with nothing, as Yasuo actually has backed already. So back into the game state, let's look at it. 4 minutes into the game, 600 gold in advantage for Soltan Edola. And at bot lane, we are fight already. Solar Flare done by the Leona, and the ultimate coming in from Misfortune, and it's actually going to be quite a bit of damage, but no one dying yet. Leona's taking quite low, but look at that. Ezreal goes a little bit too forward, and Alistar looks like he's going to sacrifice himself. But no, one more auto attack is going to stay alive, and Leona's coming in trying to be greedy right there, but it's not going to work. And look at that, Ezreal's coming back in for the kill once again, but he's going to pay with it for his life. Everyone's just all barely making out alive. Lee Sin force a flash right there. BMO's HP just a little bit too low. I think you should back there, our friend. Alright, that was a 1-for-0 exchange, which was pretty nice, but I feel like both teams got a little bit too greedy. Definitely just a little bit too greedy right there. that was right unfortunate, you know. It's like when you think you have the kill and then you don't have the kill, right? It's a little bit tilting, not gonna lie, but that in itself, that means that a kill is going to go into the hands of the bots. That is a nice needed kill that they definitely need. As you can see here, Ahri being once again a little bit on the aggressive side. And we see here bot lane is going to be another gang spotted by the ward. They are going to be backing off right away. Alistar not being able to force an initiation. That will be alright, because let's look back at the top lane there. Milky over here on the Yasuo, it's going to be a little bit aggressive right there onto the Dr. Mundo. But so far nothing crazy too happening, as we have missed a kill onto mid lane. But that is alright, because look at this. We're going to have a dragon fight almost right away. Rift Herald is spawning in 25 seconds, but look at that, the Misfortune is thinking about doing something a little bit cheeky, but it's a 4v2, not a really recommended strategy to do. The ward is there definitely, and the ultimate has come in, but the smite is going to secure the dragon, and Ahri over there trying to go for a little sneaky play. It is alright though, because they secured the dragon, they managed to run it out. Gold has evened out. Rift Herald has already spawned, taken. Sorry, not taken by anybody. Rift Herald has definitely spawned right now. And let's look for some people to focus on. As we can see here, Lee Sin is actually on the way. Top ping has came in saying, hey, it might be warded, I'm not sure. But look at that, Yasuo has already backed out. We have TSM Bam over here. He's just being a little bit risky on that Ezreal. Let's look at the item build so far. 6.5 minutes into the game. Ezreal has finished his first item, as well as Misfortune onto the Infinity Edge. Akali has the standard Hextech Gunblade. And let's look over here as look at Akali getting caught there right away. She's gonna get hit, charmed, and she's gonna die almost instantly. Yasuo and Shyvana were nearby, but not near enough to help him out. That is gonna be a swift death for the Akali. Anyway, let's look back at two items. We look on the team of blue side, right? For the bots, they have quite a lot of magic damage if you think about it, right? They have the Misfortune, they have Akali, they have Shyvana, who is mostly magic damage. They have a good balance of damage. They have 2 physicals, 2 mages. Alright, then we're gonna have a bot lane fight. Let's just keep quiet for a little bit and see the action happening, as we're gonna see Alistar is immediately gonna start with the pulverized headbutt combo, and the ultimate from Misfortune is gonna come in, and look at that, flashes are being forced. Alistar has to run away. They get 1 kill secured onto TSM Bum Bum, who has somehow always stays a little bit way too long for my liking, honestly speaking. But that is a good gank from the bots, and they will have that 1 kill that will push them forward and hopefully bring the game to their side. Now, if we look at both teams right now, right? Bimo, Koros, Alistar, Mundo. These are really tanky people. They're gonna be annoying to deal with. They're gonna be really disruptive. But if you look on the side of Soltan and Edola, right? The problem that they have right now is that with the Ezreal, with the Ahri, they are a pick composition just like how the bots are a pick composition. Which means that they need to find one target, kill him. The only problem with this is that if the bots get rid of the damage dealers, oh dear, that was an unfortunate miss from the ultimate right there. A flash fail and into another flash fail, and a little bit awkward right there, but we definitely caught that on stream, so don't worry guys. Alright, now but let's talk about a little bit on the situation here, right? The problem that Soltan and Edola is going to run into is that if Ezreal is not going to get fed fast enough, he's not going to have the right damage.
Red team has slain the Rift Herald.
Let's see. Yeah, there is a lot of damage, right? There's a lot of poke damage that they have, but the problem is that poke damage is that's all. They don't have good engage damage, which means that unless you can quickly kill someone right away, you're gonna have to slowly try and whittle them down, or you're gonna be in trouble. Whereas on the bot side, they have a lot of burst damage. They can take one person out really quick. So it's a poke battle into engage versus a full engage team. So what's gonna happen on both teams, right? That's pretty much the problem that they're gonna run into almost right away, I believe. Now, Dragon is going to spawn in 10 seconds, so we are expecting another skirmish here. As you can see, Vision has been set up for the red side. They are coming onto the bot lane already. Fog of War off. Let's see. Ahri a little bit too aggressive right there, I think. And the Solar Flare from Leona is forced to use to disengage. But we can see here teams of both sides are coming in. Teleports, I believe, are not available, but Dragon has already been started. As we can see here, Alistar on the Bimo is getting ready. He's going to take the forgot what it's called, the blasting cone, to just stop them from having a free counter engage, a free steal. But the ward is there, the visions are there, the ultimate's coming in, and Shyvana tries to take the smite steal, but it is not going to work. As let's focus onto the fight right now. We have Alistar who's going all the way in. He's going to be the first to die right now. The ultimate coming in from Ezreal, and it's going to take nobody out yet. Everyone's pretty low, and Ahri right there trying to get people out. Look at that, Leona and Misfortune just barely making it out alive. It's a 2-for-1 exchange at the end of the day, but Dragon is secured by Soltan Edola, so they will be fine for now. And Rift Herald has been spawned for the mid lane, so they are definitely looking to push this advantage. Yasuo getting caught. He's trying to use the last breath to keep him alive, but no, that is not enough, and he is gonna just die in a 5v1 situation, something he definitely should not have bothered with defending. But that is going to cost him his life, and probably one more turret. As we can see, that Rift Herald is definitely still going strong right there. Members of the bots have respawned and they're trying to defend the tower, and looks like the Rift Herald has finally fallen, and they are calling this off for a full reset. That was a quick angsty fight, I would say, from the side of team the bots, right? They have plans. They definitely have plans. They wanted to start the fight, right? But I feel like the Leona ultimate could have been slightly better, and that would have brought us a much cleaner fight. But since that didn't happen, it's all right. They can always try again. It's only the first game, remember? If sometimes just lag, the servers are not perfect yet. Hey, we are looking somewhere here. All right, no one's being caught. That's okay. Now we don't want to miss any action. Don't want to talk too much, or else we'll miss some more. Now, I'm just gonna address something. Someone in chat said I can rewind time. No, this is not League of Legends PC. This is Wild Rift. They haven't optimized everything. There's no such thing as rewinding time. Unless I have 5 spectator PCs spectating each lane by itself. Nah, that's not gonna happen, alright? Alright, let's look at bot lane. It's gonna be a converging onto 3 people. Alistar already getting stunned. He's gonna use a headbutt to try and keep himself alive. He's already force flashed out. And Ezreal right there is gonna start slowly running away. He manages to S's shift out. And he's gonna be safer now. Cavalry's coming in, the knockback, and the ultimate's coming in from Misfortune. It's gonna be a 1-4 exchange so far, but she's staying still for too long. But looks like Yasuo manages to get a Yasuo managed to get the kill right there. Shyvana coming in at bot lane. She's gonna take care of Ezreal at the back lane. It's gonna be a 3-for-3 exchange so far. And look at that, Shyvana coming in for the kill onto Ahri. But Ahri just goes golden, gets the charm in time, and he's gonna get the kill. Holy, that is a quadra kill right away. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, my friend. That is a well-deserved quadra kill from the Ahri, and that was a very good very good fight. And I think both teams definitely thought that they had it. But at the end of the day, it all depends on who has the better control and whose phone was not lagging at that time. All right, let's just look at top lane right now. It's gonna be a little cute fight between Akali and the Dr. Mundo. I feel like the fight could have been a little bit different if Akali was there, but there's not much we can say right now. As we can look from the back here, Ahri is coming in. The charm has not yet landed, but she has used her ultimate, I believe. Not going to pursue any further, so that's definitely a mischarmed. And Akali is going to make her way alive. She definitely knows she's being chased right now. Yasuo coming in for the support, but I believe nothing else is going to happen. As we look back into bot lane right now, these two ADCs like to really poke at each other, but nothing much we can do. Let's go back over here. Yasuo and Akali versus a tank and Lee Sin. Nothing too crazy going to happen right now. They don't think they have enough damage to get it happening. Now we're gonna have another skirmish right now. Ooh, look at that. Ahri almost lands the charm, and so does Leona, almost landing the Zenith Blade. But it is not gonna come across to anything, as Dragon has spawned once again, and it's going to be third dragon off the fight. Lee Sin has already started the dragon, definitely planning to get rid of everything. What will they do? BMO once again using the blasting cone to prevent them and engage, but it's going to be round 2 of the fight we saw earlier. It's going to be Shyvana coming in again, but once again they failed to seal the Inferno Dragon. But looks like BMO's going to get caught first. He's going to be the first to die, and Ezreal, his ultimate is going to come up soon. He's going to use it anytime now, but it's not going to happen. Look at that, Akali coming into the backlines, going in for the Lee Sin. Lee Sin goes back in. He's going to get a 1-for-1 kill right now. He's going to be killed by Misfortune right away. The ultimate from Ezreal finally coming in. Keros, a 1-auto attack from dive, but look at that, they're going to dive him, but right now that dive is going to prove very, very bad idea, as Ezreal is going to start chasing 3 really low HP people, and he's trying to use the Essence Flux, but I think he misses the jump. His cooldowns are not available yet, and it's 2 very, very low HP people from the bots, and they are going to be dive. Bunda's coming in. Alright, that's going to be a quick death for the Leona. The Misfortune just barely making it out alive. Well played from Soltan and Edola. They definitely managed to control that situation a little bit better. I would say that from the bots, it was a good attempt. If you at first, if you don't succeed, try again. That would be totally acceptable plan. The only problem was that I believe they came into the dragon fight a little bit too late, in my opinion, because if you want to force the fight, you should cause chaos before dragon is finished. You want to start forcing everyone to be low HP. Get the Leona ultimate ready. Get them missing some more disruption. But the fights are not going to happen yet. He's going to call for quick disengage. Nothing too crazy is going to happen yet so far. Alright, as we reach into a nice quiet phase of the game. Look at this. This is 16.5 minutes into the game. I believe this is one of the longer games we've had so far in this tournament. 15-8 kills advantage for kills an advantage for Soltan Edola. They are definitely ahead right now, but I will say that it is not guaranteed for them to win this game just yet. There is still a chance that they can lose the game out of maybe some rotations or some macro play team fights. But let's just look at the scores of everybody right now. The Akali definitely not doing too well. 1-5-2 right there. Having just a little bit of a bad day maybe, but look at that. Kalok is over there on the Ahri getting stunned right there and goes golden right away. She's gonna keep herself alive for now, and the Ezreal ultimate has come in, hits one person, gets one person down, and Soltan Edola is going in for the chase right now. They are being relentless. They do not want anything. Look at that, the flash from the Lee Sin trying to be cheeky and use his ultimate, but it's not going to work, and he's going to lose his Guardian Angel for that. Was it worth it? I'm not too sure, but they definitely do have style points in them. Now Milky is forced to defend the top lane right now. Might not be such a good idea, as the people from Soltan Edola are going to converge onto this top lane turret. It's going to be a 5v2. Bimo going in. He's probably going to sacrifice himself. Flash being forced already. And another flash being forced right there. Dr. Mundo forced to run away. His HP going below half. They definitely want to get rid of this turret. And Shyvana has gotten him with the ultimate in. But the Yuujin kick from Lee Sin is going to say, no, 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 get out of here. And it looks like there's a lot of chaos happening, as we're going to have a quick pickup from the Ezreal, who's going to pick up a kill from the side. But the Ezreal ultimate going to walk right into a wind wall. And not going to happen too well. Oh, that's a poor Akali right there. Thinking she could get the kill. Last breath from Yasuo, trying to do a last desperate attempt, but look at that, he goes golden. He almost gets a kill, but no, it's not gonna happen as well. We're gonna lose even more members from the side of the bots. It's just all falling apart. It's not going well for them. Look at that. Is Alistair doing... Bimo? I was about to say, is Alistair soloing Baron? Come on, you gotta be joking me, right? Alright, it's 18.5 minutes into the game. Game's definitely on the side of Soltan Edola right now. They have the strong side. They do have the advantages. This is definitely a free Baron at this point. There's nothing that the blue side, there's nothing that the bots can do. With only 2 members alive, you know, it's the best to just kind of recuperate and see what you can do. Dragon's gonna be the next objective for this game, and I believe they will play textbook League of Legends. They will definitely sorry, I lost my words. They're gonna play textbook League of Legends, go for the Mountain Dragon, get the Elder buff, and then look to close the game in a nice, simple, methodical style. Now, as the dragon has been done, that is Yasuo going to the top lane. So I believe they have just conceded this whole dragon altogether. Kalok gonna get hit there by the Ahri, but look at that! The Akali is taking so much damage already, and the flash stun onto by the Leona is not gonna do anything. Look at that, Bimo actually manages to get across the wall thanks to Shyvana, and Shyvana's gonna pay for that with her life almost immediately. That's a very legendary Ahri already, and our poor Leona is trying her best to run away, trying to stay alive, but it's not gonna happen because Yasuo is coming in with the kick, and he's gonna be shunned away right away. I mean, Lee Sin came in with the kick. You all know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mundo right there, gonna slowly run away, but it's not gonna do too much for the side of the bots. The bots have 3 people left alive, 3 turrets left between them and the Nexus. That's all they have left defending their basement, and look at that Q from Ezreal. That just chunked out more than half its HP. Mid lane turret has already been broken. The base defenses. This is the final stand for the blue team. Team the bots. Can they do it? Can they defend their base? Ultimate's coming in. Team fight. It's all so messy, but it doesn't matter because Soltan Edola looks to aim to loot. To close out the game right away. They say, you know what? We ain't taking no chances. Alright, and this is game 1. GG. That was a pretty good closeout game, I would say. Alright, let's just let teams know when to resume. Right, so that was a pretty quick game. Didn't manage to talk about too much about item builds, but let's just look at that, right? Ezreal is pretty much almost full build already. Has the Zhonya's getting ready, and nice pick over the Guardian Angel. Good defensive item, and Kalok, look at that, man. Route of Ages into Liandry's. The orb has been completed. Void stuff. That's a full item Ahri at 20 minutes. That's pretty fast, in my opinion. Alright, so Ahri definitely was the MVP of this game. I would say it's a bit unfortunate for the bots. The bots had a little bit of a hard time, definitely. And it's not necessarily the fault. I feel like it was a hard time that Akali definitely had a very, very hard time in the mid lane, and Yasuo didn't do fare too well against the tank as well. You know, when you're Yasuo versus a Mundo, what can you do, right? It's Mundo is just gonna start farming and be tanky and be annoying as usual. So it's up to you to rotate towards the maybe mid side or bot side, and that's what they couldn't capitalize on. Either way, that was a very well played game by Soltan Edola. They will come into this match with 1 game advantage, and we will see you in a few minutes. Coming right up.
This is how Discord works.
Alright, and we are back. Alright, we are back, and let's just go into the team picking members. Hey! We are going back into the next game, game 2, right away. Did they agree before? God damn it, band saver. Guys, come on. God damn it, guys, this is not Mobile Legends. Thank God this is not. Okay, when they finally add the proper draft phase, then we won't have to go with this anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's go with manu bands. Alright, so Soltan Edola is going to be on the blue side this time. The bot is going to be on the red side. I think I think they might still ban Seraphine. If not, maybe just get rid of Leona, because Leona was a bit annoying. Or maybe the Wukong. Did they actually ban? Wait, what the heck did they ban? Did I miss it? the heck's going on, guys? Oh boy, I feel like this is a spectator. I feel like this might be our good friend who made a mistake right here. Anyway, let's go into the pick right away. Alistar has been picked. Yasuo has been picked. Ari has been picked. Has been picked away, definitely. Zed has been picked. We're gonna have an Olaf pick right here. Surprisingly, I feel like the bans are not gonna Shyvana being picked. Is that Annie? Then we have Vayne. There he is. And we have Ezreal being picked. Alright, it's not gonna be too bad. It's okay. At least I will say I do thank both teams who are, I guess both teams are kind of respectful because we forgot to ban, but they picked champions or they counter-picked champions where it wouldn't have been a situation. We could have avoided the situation. If anything, my guess would have been that Soltan Edola would have wanted to ban Seraphine again or Wukong, and that the bots definitely wanted to ban Ari. So in this case, they counterpicked Ari instead because they didn't want to give him away. All right, where's the ban? I think my lobby master forgot to ask for their bans, and he accidentally jumped the gun, but it is okay. I feel like the only difference is that the bots would have wanted to ban Ari instead of picking it. I think that's the only difference. I'll ask them later. It's okay because they're in game. We can't really message them anymore. There's not really a way to text people in game. So like, what can we do about it, right? There's nothing we can do about it. Don't worry about that, people. Mistakes happen. But I feel like both teams were kind of respectful because they kind of knew what each other would ban. So, without further ado, let's go back into the actual game. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Now, bot lane, Ezreal Annie is going to be a little bit interesting. Definitely a very, very offensive bot lane going against someone as weak as the Vayne is going to be a significantly big problem for them, I think. I think they're going to have to find a way to protect Vayne. Right here. Vayne is definitely going to have some problems, I would say. The jungling has already started from both sides. Let's just look onto the top side duel right now. As we look at the little exchange that Darius and Yasuo is going to have, I feel like Yasuo is going to be in a little bit of trouble, but they have stuck to the guns and are staying with the Yasuo for now. I don't know how well the Yasuo pick is going to be here because Alistar has been picked away actually. So I don't know what they are planning with that. So Yasuo is going to have to be responsible for its own knockups. There's going to be no teammates to help in setup, not like the last game. Now, as we see a little bit of lag from the screen, but that should be fine for now. Let's just look at this mid lane. Look at that. Oh, is that a DC? Is that a DC? I think he's... Alright, that's a... No. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just... No one's gonna be reading chat though. Hold on. Can someone like call them and ask them whether we can offer them a remake because this is really bad. Hold on. Oh boy, I feel like everyone's lagging. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. All right, I feel like I need to. Some players are lagging. Some players are AFK. We can see that. I think at least. The mid lane one, I just want to say, we saw that first blood, but it was like, Kalak was being cheeky. He's like, alright, I'm gonna kill you. It's like, okay, you know what, never mind. And then he got punished for it. So, I don't know what to say, man. Ari's gonna come back in, the ultimate already ready, but she's gonna miss the last dash. It's not gonna matter too much here. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Anyway, let's go back into the bot lane right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can contact the players, but I'm pretty sure all the players are in game, like all serious and hardcore right now, so it's very hard to contact them right now. But it's okay. Ahri's gonna be ganked right now. She's gonna miss the charm and gonna get chased down by the Olaf, and the ZZ used his ultimate already. But look at that, the ignite coming in. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 kill. Not too worth it for the side of Soltan Edola, but it is what it is. Oh right, bot lane right now, Zoe actually managed to reach level 6. He has somehow survived his whole early laning phase, getting a little bit of level advantage, which is very, very nice indeed. That's gonna be, let's look at the items gold right now. It's gonna be just 3.5 minutes of the game, only 200 gold advantage, nothing overbearingly crazy happening right yet. We look at top lane, we're gonna have a fight. The Darius is gonna get ganked by his teammate, but look at that, Shyvana almost misses, but it's okay. Has the E ready, says whew. And that is gonna be a dead friend right there. Ahri coming in, getting extra aggressive. Ezreal all thinking he can get it, but the Ahri Q misses as well. She's gonna use her W and it's still gonna make it out alive. Kalak, how Kalak can you be? He's gonna try and make it out, but no. The flash forward just for the last Q is going to seal the deal. And top lane right now, one more kill coming on. Olaf is gonna get chased once again. Shyvana is not gonna transform that into a kill. Right now, bot lane has already back. Bimo is gonna start being roaming around. As we can see, another action onto top lane. Shyvana being chased down, forced to flash, and it's gonna stay alive right now. Man, 4.5 minutes of the game, just a bit of chaos happening right now. I need to talk to the teams after this. Gotta double check on a few things, whether teams are okay with this game at all. But anyway, let's go back to the bot lane. And no action so far. Let's see. Teams are rotating, everyone's moving around. Zed's gonna get chased away by the Ahri. Ahri somehow just gonna keep alive. Sorry, Zed somehow keeping alive for now, but it's okay because we are probably gonna see either a 4-man collapse on bot or the first dragon take in the game right now. Soltan and Edola definitely having the advantage right now in terms of macro positioning at the very least. They have secured control of this dragon. Shyvana's going top lane, so this is definitely something that they should not fight for. But the Ezreal ultimate steals the dragon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You had smite up too, friend. This is not good. Well played by the bots, getting their fair share of their money's worth back. Maybe they can do something about it. Top lane right there. Yasuo being slain by the Darius already, but Shyvana's going to come in for the retribution kill. It is going to be a quick, swift revenge. And we have missed a fight onto the mid lane right now. Ahri versus the Zed. Zed has somehow lost the one-on-one trade again. But look at that. TSM Bomb's coming right in. He's coming in. He's run. He has ultimate coming in. The charm. Why did he try to dodge the charm? You have your ultimate running up. Just go in. Go ham. Just kill him like that. Alright. He's finally dead. And the Ahri has finally fallen. Giving away the shutdown gold. I feel like it's a bit risky for the Ahri. Like once you got the kill, like you gotta remember, jungle is still available. You gotta find a way whether you should back there or not, and definitely backing in the middle of the lane is a terrible idea. Alright, as we look into the bot lane once again, even I feel a bit of that. Look at that, look at the icons, like everyone's just having a little bit of jitter here. So I feel like the players might be lagging, even the servers might be lagging. If that is, there's nothing we can do about it, honestly. Just, we can only say Riot, please. Alright, 6.5 minutes into the game. Let's look at the items from everyone. And Ahri has already finished Luden's Echo, and instead of Magi Soul, that is the modern equivalent of a Magi Soul Stealer. It is, isn't it? Yes. It is a Soul Stealer. She has definitely bought the item. She's definitely looking to push her advantage this game. Bot lane has gone for a reset as we look to take this first Rift Herald of the game, I believe. Now, as we look at the items, now there we can calm down a little bit. Darius has finished his first item, so has the Yasuo, but Yasuo is on stack shift. Not going to be too much yet. He's needing that 2-item power spike. Ahri is going to be visited by a lot of people coming in actually, and Ahri has caught Kalok first, actually getting the charm onto him, and the service lagging, but he's definitely going to die. Get the kill on Kalok over there. Shyvana coming in, trying to get onto the fight, but instead he's gonna get punished by the other two. Ahri using the Q, trying to get it in, and the Yasuo knock up is the last breath. Is gonna send a death message to Darius, and it's gonna be a quick kill over there, and Olaf is forced to run away. Another fight happening ball lane. We're just missing everything right now. What's happening right here? Look at that. Ari being chased by the Olaf. Ari finally gonna die. Ari has been just a little bit, I would say a little bit too overconfident for my liking, being chased down over here. Sometimes you gotta learn when to back, and that definitely like, you made it out alive before, you should not stay there, and Ari is gonna pay for that with his life. It's getting a little bit back and forth. I feel like some of the advantages that they definitely could have kept, you know, some wasted opportunities. They're like, all right, we'll give you some chance. It's a tournament. What do you mean give them some chance? You guys are down 1-0. You should not make any risky plays like that. If anything, you guys should make sure that after you get a kill, you need to secure yourself a clean escape. Pay attention to the vision on the map. As we can see here, Soltan Edola is going to do the Rift Herald. Shyvana is coming in from the side, thinking about going for Rift Herald as well, but she sees them doing it and knows that Zed is coming in from behind. She's like, alright, you know what, I am not going to take part of this. Ari in the mid lane is going to have 2 people, 3 people collapsing on her. Kalop thinking about it. Millennium is going to come in first. And look at that HP on Zoe. Zoe just taking pretty low already. Top lane right now, we have some action. It's going to be the first kill onto Darius. Darius almost gets a kill with his ultimate, but it's not going to matter as Olaf is going to finally die. And it's going to be 2 very low HP people from Milky and the Yasuo. Sorry, Milky and Awesome. What is your name? Awesome Raptor 68. You're just 1 digit away from the best number in the world, but it's okay. Let's look at back at mid lane. Nothing's happening yet. Dragon has spawned. Both teams are definitely going to be eyeing this Mountain Dragon. Sorry, not Earth Dragon. As we will see right here. A little bit of chase on the Vayne. Beamo's coming in, being in support. He should be keeping his ADC alive. Annie on the backside there coming in, thinking about what else they could do. There's going to be Dragon already started. Beamo's going to walk right in over there, but look at the skirmish is going to be happening right now. Annie's taking pretty low, but look at the Vayne. Vayne is going to die first. And right here we have Millennium is going to die first on that Ari as well. 3 people onto 1 against the Shyvana. Shyvana's going to get caught. The Darius resets are coming in. Double kill, triple kill, I believe, should be coming in. And look at that. Carol is trying his best to salvage this situation now. Right now, he's going to chase for 1 more retribution kill, and he's going to flash. He thought he could actually find the Alyssa right there, but I believe he backed too fast right now. And Carol is going to go into TSM. Babami makes it alive. He's just barely making it out alive. Beamo right there, forced back, has to get rid of that Yasuo right there. But that is a very well played match by Caro, and he is going to be A-okay. Well played by the Caro. Let's look at the scores right now. Caro 5-0-0. Buramana has been finished. He's going to go back for that Trinity Force completion as well. We have Ari over there. 2 items complete. So Major Soul Stealer and the active item. The active item, the one and only Proto Belt. That's going to be a quadruple dash Ari, we would say. Look at that. Azrael has the Zonia's Hourglass ready. He's going to prepare to go golden. He is going to escape more situations than he should, as well as look at that. Even more Zonia's just coming up. Let's see, Gluttonous Stasis. So this is just, it's a whole different item apparently. So, Boots item being completed. I believe these are all Boots item that are upgraded to specialty. Alright, we're going to have a fight right now. As we can see over here, the first engage coming in already. Knocks up happening. Look at the Protobell coming in from Ari. She's going to be forced to get away. Beamo coming in, flashing, not going to make out too well. And it's going to be chaos in the middle. As we can see, the push from Shyvana is going to bring into the ultimate from Ari over there. As Shyvana's coming in for the chase. Guardian Angel already popped. And who is this? Rujo is just going to try and stay alive, but it's not going to matter as the rest of the team, the bots are just pulling it down. All 5 members alive. Zoe, last person alive. What can you do? He's going to run with his tail behind his back. He's going to try his best to stay alive, but this is not looking good for Soltan Edola, as they are going to push, and that's going to be the next, the third turret. The tier 3 turret taken down is going to be an exposed Nexus in just a few seconds. Alright, time to back down. Time to refresh, reset the game right now. There is no reason for you to stay in here, alright? The bots, like, I want everyone to play nice. I want everyone to play the best they can. Don't stay when you shouldn't stay. Don't do anything too stupid. Don't do overextend. It may be a cheap tournament, but it's still a tournament nonetheless, okay? Alright, now the members of Soltan Edola, they're regrouping, they're looking for people to kill, they're checking on Baron, making sure that they are not sneaking through this place yet for now. But look at that. It's our poor Yasuo getting caught right there. And the Ezreal. Sorry, not the Ezreal. The Olaf coming in with the thunderclap. And he is going to fall right there. I believe he has wasted his thing. Oh, Shyvana, what are you doing, friend? Shyvana face checks and it's going to get into 3 people. Ari is over there dealing a lot of damage. But no, the ultimate from Darius is going to get rid of it. Oh, no, this is just a terrible throw. What's happening on this side over here? It's going to be 5v2 initiation right now. Annie and the Ezreal is forced to back. And that's going to be probably a free Baron. They just gave the kill. Oh no, this is terrible. Alright, Baron's gonna be thrown, but look at that. Everyone's low HP. If Ezreal times this right, he could possibly steal the dragon as well. But no, the Darius is gonna pull them into the Baron pit right now. It's gonna be a 4v2 situation. Annie forced the flash, but Ignite's gonna finally kill her. Camera, what the hell are you doing? Alright, and Ezreal manages to get the kill onto Olaf right before that. So it's gonna be 4 people with the Baron buff. Still worth it. But man, that was so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate for the bots. They had it going so well, but then just one face check too many and it just went south. Like, what were they thinking, you know?
The dragon has spawned.
Give me 1 second. Sorry guys, stay hydrated. What were you thinking? It was so crazy because you knew 4 people was chasing your Yasuo top lane. Why would you take the risky path to support him? You know, walk face check right into that brush. The Alistar was ready. Even with the Ari just didn't have enough damage. Like, Ari wasn't fed enough to deal all that damage. Rabadon's complete, but it's not going to matter too much as we're going to see Dragon be taken right now. Zed is a bit too far away for this, so definitely numbers advantage for now. But look at this, Yasuo being caught once again. Milky, what are you doing? He goes golden. He's trying to save himself, but right now the disruption's coming in. Olaf is going to get a kill onto him right away. Look at that. Shyvana's being piled on 3 versus 1. It's going to be both junglers dead already, but look at that. The Darius actually still somehow making it alive, but he's going to die from the Ezreal. Zoe right there, barely staying alive. Now Keros, the last person staying alive. He has a triple kill. Can he make it out for the Penta right now? But no, he is legendary and both teams have decided to disengage. Ezreal coming in with the ultimate, trying to get anything, but okay, we know that's not going to hit anything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What was that? That was just chaos. Absolute chaos.
Red team lost a turret.
15.5 minutes into the game. Well, let's look at the game situation right now. It is right now in the bot's hand with 10,000 gold lead, actually 5 kills advantage, 10,000 gold lead, 5 towers advantage. They have 2 dragons up, but the problem is the way the team fights have been playing out right now. They are going for a little bit of risk because we're hitting the point where it doesn't matter what items you have if you are dead first, because the pickup potential, the catch potential from this. Oh no, Shyvana is almost going to walk into yet another catch, but it is okay. Look at that. Ari got dragged, forced to flash away. Gonna be safe for now, but that is flashed down by the Ari already. Shyvana, gotta watch out. You are face checking into way too many things for my liking right now. Dragon is going to be started and cleaned up by Soltan, Edola. Red team, the bots are just saying this is not worth it right now. Ezreal is going to get caught right there. I clicked on the wrong profile picture. I'm so sorry. But he's going to be caught swiftly dead, and this is going to cause a problem because even though the gold advantage is in the bot's favor, they're just throwing this all away. Knockup, beautiful knockup by the Alistar right there, and oh, that Darius almost got a 2-man pull once again. Baron has spawned, and all of a sudden the game is no longer in in the bot's favor. The bot is losing tempo of this game right now, as Soltan, Edola are going to rush for this Baron. It's going to be a 4v5 attempt. Should they do it? Why would you waste mine like that? They're doing Baron. Oh my goodness. As they're going in for the fight, the Shyvana has got into a 2-man knockup. It's pure chaos right now. It's Soltan Edola is actually falling. There's only one member left alive. So this is not going to matter. Zoe, are you going to stay alive? He's going to slowly kite his way back onto the Shyvana right now. But look at that. He's losing so much HP, but he gets a stun onto Shyvana. Can he finally at least get one kill? But no, he's not going to get it. He will be chased down. It's going to be a 1-for-4 exchange in favor for the boss. That's very, very well played. You almost gave me a heart attack there, because that was not a smite you should have wasted. But with that, only one person left alive. Zoe gonna defend his base, but it's not gonna matter. 4 people knocking on the door of the Nexus. It's gonna be a 1-1, and we will see you in game 3. Wow, what a back and forth game. What a back and forth game it is. I can't believe this. What a back and forth game. Just wow. I mean, I give credit where credit's due. Milky was suffering half of the game, but that Shyvana Yasuo combo definitely made it out well for them. It definitely went well for them. I feel like that was the best scenario that they could have ever gotten. A Shyvana out pushing 3 people right into a Yasuo ultimate. That could not have gotten any better. Follow that up by with an Annie stun, with the Ezreal ultimate, with the Ahri AoEs all coming in. You could say it was a disaster. It was still well played by Soltan Edola. You know, they did pretty well. They almost managed to crawl their way back, but I just feel like Zoe was just a little bit lacking here. Not sure whether the item build's to blame, or you know, he just had a hard time. But definitely the start of this game, both teams were having a little bit of a lag. Definitely there's a little bit of a lag. Talking to both teams right now, they both say there's lag, but I feel like both teams kind of respected each other and stuff like that. But anyway, let's take a quick break for now. We will see you at about 9:15, so give or take, we'll see you in 10 minutes, alright? Just remember guys, if you are watching this on Facebook, if you like to watch this game in 1080p, 60 frames per second galore, and even more mess, you can come over to our YouTube stream. The links description below. And a big thank you again to Macchiato Cafe for supporting this tournament, really. Alright, we shall see you in 10 minutes. All right, we are back at it one last time. For both of these teams, it's gonna be potentially the last. Well, for both of these teams, this is going to be potentially the last game. My aircon is not leaking, right? No, it's not. All right. Anyway, Shyvana has been banned. See, Arwen ready. Oh my god. Alright, Shyvana has been banned. Darius has been banned. Alright, the bans are not what I expected, honestly, at Ari ban. But let's just make sure. Bimo, Zoe, Soltan, Edola will be on the right side. And then we have the bots on the left side. Alright, we got the teams all perfectly lined up. Let's go. So, the bots on the left side. The bans have went through. So, Darius has been banned. As well as Shyvana has been banned. Alright, let us head right into the game. Let's enable music. Let's disable this other music. Alright, Ari first pick. Ari has been a very influential pick in this set so far. Followed by a Yasuo into Malphite pick. They are definitely looking for that combo. Yasuo, Malphite coming in. They are not letting the bots run the Yasuo combo. And Kero in response. Nope, sorry, not Kero. The bots in response, they're going to pick Master Yi as a new jungler this time, and then we're going to have a Kai'Sa pick. And that hovering over the Ezreal means this could be a Kai'Sa top lane, it could be, you know, who knows what they're planning. Alright, but Zoe has picked up that Tristana, a simple point and click champion. Tristana. We have Dr. Mundo, as well as potentially a Lee Sin-Nas pick. Milky is going... Excuse me. We're gonna see Seraphine maybe actually being picked here. And is that an Olaf pick? Yes, that is an Olaf pick. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Olaf and a Seraphine pick. And as well as Lee Sin pick as the last pick to round it off. Alright, so what do we have here? We can see that we can see that at least for the team of Soltan Edola for the last game of this series, right? They are planning for they are definitely planning for something on the more long term. Let me just double check something. They're definitely planning something on the long term. They definitely do have plans with this almost right away. Now, what is the game plan? Soltan Edola, Yasuo, Malphite, Tristana, Mundo, Lee Sin. Yasuo needs the knockups. Malphite has it. Tristana has it. Lee Sin has it. This team is set up for Yasuo to look good. And let's look at the bot side, you know. The bots, Ari, Master Yi, Kai'Sa, Ola, Seraphine. Again, CC. This time is a little bit different. They have secured Olaf for themselves, which means that they are going to make sure that a lot of the CC will be in their favor. And if a messy team fight is going to happen, they at least have Seraphine to cause a great disruption as well as to disengage. Right there. I expect that if the bots were to win, it will be definitely thanks to Seraphine. So I am definitely a little bit excited for this. But we shall see how it goes. Now, I would just like to ask a certain friend a real quick question. Now, let's look at the situation right now real quick. Sorry, I just got distracted right there. Malphite has already been there. So I see something that I noticed about the game so far is that supports tend to take their sweet time. They don't go up to lane right away. They want their ADCs to at least get an EXP advantage. We can see right here the top lane is going to be a little bit of a boring island. If anything, they will try and push maybe much later. It's actually a Malphite support, interestingly enough. So I'm a little bit worried, honestly speaking. I will be very honest speaking. I'm very worried for the team side of blue side, the bots, because they do not have a good way to survive this scenario. Because Master Yi is going to get easily locked down, right? One knockup, one kick. One knockup, one kick, one knockback, and one knockup. Bam, you're dead. Alright, as you can see here, Lee Sin's rotating onto the bot side already. The flash is actually being forced to be burned right there. So actually, I would say this gank is pretty much worth it for the Lee Sin over here. And that's going to be well worth it. He can rotate bot in the next few minutes already to get ready. So right now we have here Hajar Ruja is getting ready, and we can see the wind ball is going to stop that charm from landing onto the red side, and Soltan Edola is going to run away safely for now. Both sides forced to back already. So far, 3 minutes into the game, 2.5 minutes towards 3 minutes into the game. Nothing too crazy happening so far yet. That is okay with me though. But look at that, the mid lane there just going on it. I believe we are going to expect first blood happening here soon. Let's just focus on this mid lane a little bit more. Master Yi is coming from the side. He is looking for the flank right now, and Yasuo is going to go there. He has warded. They know where the ward is, and they know where he has to walk by. And Lee Sin is going to find Master Yi first. It's going to be 2 fights on side, and they are both going to ignore each other for now. Both junglers decide to retreat, being a little bit on the safe side. This is the best of 3. This is the 3rd game. It doesn't matter what happened in the last 2 games. All that matters is who wins this game. And Seraphine is singing once again. Bimo, almost level 5, getting ready for his ultimate to pop in. And now he's level 5. I'm expecting the engage to come in soon. Seraphine is actually pretty low on mana. If they're looking for a fight, the time is now, in my honest opinion. But, you know, they play this game a little bit more than me. They might know better, as the bot lane has decided to back and reset for that wave right now. We can see, look at that, Yasuo coming in with the last breath. He's actually engaging in right now, and Ahri is forced to flash away, as actually that is a very good engage by Lee Sin, but the charm is gonna catch him, and he's gonna pay for that with his life. Yasuo shouldn't have backed there too early, but that's alright. So 1-for-1 exchange. The gold advantage goes in favor for the red team. Soltan Edola for now. Look at top lane. We're gonna have an engage. Mundo versus Olaf, forced to flash. Both ignites coming in, but the ignite and the minions are going to take care of the Olaf. Milky going to die. Rather unfortunate, I would say. You know, sometimes you're gonna say this kill is BS, but that is all right. Now back onto the bot lane. We are going to see some action right now. Bimo is coming in from the side. Is he going to engage? Nope, he's not. The double slow from the Seraphine has been used, has been wasted, and that is it for now. Look at the mid lane right now. We see our good friend Kalok there, pretty low. The Ahri has not been banned, and look at that. Ahri dealing so much damage onto Lee Sin. Ahri is already pretty low already. Ah, that's the wrong character. And Master Yi coming in for the counter invade instead. And look at that. That's going to be the jungler dead already. 2 versus 1 right now. Kalok has to stay under turret to be safe. But Malphite comes in from the side. And that's going to be a free last breath from the Yasuo. And the flash is being forced. He's still going to use his Q to slow him down. That's flash was wasted. Why would you chase if you don't even have anything? I'm getting tongue-tied a little bit. Hold on. Gotta drink some water. Stay hydrated, guys. Alright, bot lane right now. Zoe is going in 1-for-1. He almost gets a kill onto the Kai'Sa right there. And no, the Seraphine barely hits Zoe. And he is going to be forced to run away. Oh, Kai'Sa. Right now, 4 people onto the dragon. The members from the bot is coming in to converge on this. But will they make it in time? As Seraphine almost steals the dragon, but that is not going to be enough. Both teams have decided to disengage right now. Everyone fully backing money in their pockets. 5 minutes into the game. Let's look at everyone's items, shall we? Olaf is gonna finish his Trinity Force. Mundo has already finished his first item, so that will not matter too much. I believe gold-wise, 2,000 gold difference is not gonna be of a significant difference yet, but I feel like the biggest difference we see is actually in the mid lane. Ahri might have been dealing a lot of damage against everyone else, especially in the early game ganks, but look at that. Somehow or rather, Ahri is actually 1,000 gold down against Yasuo, which means that Yasuo should have a little bit of advantage, but you know, let's just never forget about the positioning from both sides. Bot lane golds are relatively even. Tristana has about 500 gold advantage. Pings are flying across the map, but I do not see any action yet. And Lee Sin coming in with the Dragon's Rage at the back. This he lagging. Lee Sin coming in to save his teammate. The Dragon's Rage coming in. The ultimate from Yasuo is definitely going to secure the kill right now. And the Ignite is going to get rid of the Lee Sin. Yasuo trying his best, and nope, he's going to fall. Master Yi coming in to save this situation just in time. Bot lane is going to be a double kill that we just missed. There is nothing much I can do about that. Apologies to everybody. But action in the mid lane, action in the bot lane. How about the top lane? They're just being top lane, just slowly farming away. Now, Master Yi has decided to defend the bot lane. He's going in, actually. I'm not sure why he decided to Alpha Strike there. He's going to go up to meditate for a little bit, but that's not going to matter, is it? Bimo. Okay, Bimo is somehow alive. A little bit risky right there. Carol, I do not know what you were planning, but that could have gone really bad if Explosive Shot from Tristana was ready. Right now, Hazard Rujo is getting ready for a counter kill onto Milky. He's just not letting Milky back right now. He's trying to dash, and does he get it? No, he does not. Alright, Milky is going to make it out with a free kill onto that fallen Dr. Mundo right there. And right now, blue team, the bots is going to push in onto the bot lane. So far, I don't think that's not going to result in the first turret being taken away. So let's just tap that down real quick. And mid lane onto another Dragon's Rage on the Ahri. So Ahri's being focused right now, but Ahri gets the counter charm and actually stays alive, and Kalux is now forced to run away. And it's all going so south, and that's going to be a double kill onto the Yi. Oh dear lord, this is going really bad for Soltan Edola, as we're going to miss one more kill onto the bot lane. Look at that, Zoe just managing to stay alive. The Ignite not going to be enough to take him down to 0 HP. Bimo, being a good support as he is. Top lane, once again, an island. Now here's where I'm a little bit worried now. For alright, let's see, Ahri is going to be here. Here's where I'm a little bit worried. I don't know what is going to happen. Okay, the bots is going to chase in onto the Mundo. Mundo's taking really low already. Healing reduction's not going to matter too much. So Olaf is going to die first. And Mundo somehow stays alive actually. But Master Yi is coming right now onto the Yasuo. Yasuo trying to use his ultimate, trying to stay alive just for a few more seconds. Lee Sin's coming in with a kick, and he's trying to kill Yasuo, but Yasuo's still going to stay alive. Sorry, that's not Yasuo, Master Yi. And yeah, Master Yi somehow is going to still stay alive, and it's going to be 1-for-1 exchange so far. It's a little bit chaotic, but just enough team fights going on. Now I don't know how to describe the situation, because definitely Soltan and Edola were ahead, but they are falling slowly behind. The engage coming in onto Kaisa right away. Kaisa is finally gonna die, but look at that. Ahri's coming in with the charm. Is Ahri gonna get it? Charms onto Malphite, not gonna allow that fight to continue any longer. Tristana thinking about going for it. The rock shard is going to slow them down. Now Zoe definitely has the advantage, but he's got to watch out for the charm, or he will be in big trouble. But the two members from the bots, Ahri and Seraphine, definitely too low to contest this dragon. And look at that, Carol is forced to run away. There's nothing much he can do about this scenario.
First turret destroyed.
And look at that mid lane once again, the combo finally landing in onto the Master Yi. The big shutdown goal has finally happened. It is what they finally needed for a long time. Top lane, look at that. Bum Bum, I'm not sure if that was a good dive, because it looks like he's losing the fight right now. Bum Bum is actually losing the fight against the Olaf. Olaf is actually going for one more attack, and he gets it. But will the Ignite kill him? It is a 1-for-1 exchange in the end. But man, Mundo could have stayed alive. He took too many tower shots, in my personal opinion. Now, so let's look at the game so far. Let's just recap what's been happening. Mid lane, it's the same old story over and over again. Lee Sin comes to mid lane, finds either Ahri or Lee Sin, kicks him with the Dragon's Rage, the ultimate, alright? And that followed up by the Yasuo Last Breath to make a combo. I think they've succeeded maybe 2 times and they failed 3 times. Definitely. So they got to work on that a little bit more. It's not going to be easy, but that's going to make or break them right now. Look at that. Yasuo has Fauna. He's gone for the flash onto the dash. Look at the HP on the Ahri. Already going really low, going golden. The ultimate kick is not going to make much. But look at that. Ahri's coming into the fight and she's going to die instead. It's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange. Olaf is pretty low, but that he should have more than enough HP to stay alive right now. And that's going to be a quick 1-for-1 exchange again. I don't know what these teams are thinking, but definitely the stakes are getting high. It is the best of 3 after all. Whoever wins this game will go into the semifinals. Whoever loses will be knocked out right away. Both teams feel the pressure on them. Look at the damage from Zoe. And now coming in from the side, Lee Sin is thinking about it. The ultimate comes in from the Malphite. It's going to be a first kill, quick kill, and it's going to be a second kill. Just a nice, easy clean up. The tower is pretty low already. They should just think about taking it down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, tower is finally taken down. That's going to be another kill and advantage for Soltan Edola. They are 12 minutes into the game, 4,000 gold advantage. But right now the game is so back and forth. I don't know if that 4,000 gold advantage is going to matter too much for now. Because let's look at this that we haven't seen in a long time. The item differential. Look at the goal. Yasuo has 10k. Tristana has 10k. But look at the side of Team Bots. Master Yi has 10k as well as Olaf. Olaf and Master Yi definitely has a lot of damage on them, and if you don't pay attention, you don't CC them, or you've wasted all your CC and Master Yi comes in from the back, that's gonna spell bad news for Soltan Edola. Guys, I'm running out of water. Please send help. Alright, that's back into the game. 12.5 minutes, almost coming towards 13 minutes. One more tower taken. So far, Soltan Edola has a grasp of the game, of the macro play of the game at the very least. They have 2 dragons, they have 2 tower up, they have the goal advantage. But right now, they have to make sure that they don't make any minor mistakes, because the game has been so relatively even that the smallest mistake could cost you the whole game right now. Right now, everyone's in the jungle for Soltan Edola. Look at that, the unstoppable force going in. They're going to get the first kill right away. The charm's going in. It's not going to happen. 2F Basti is trying to get a kill right now. The beautiful Seraphine ultimate is going to distract 2 people. Now, Mundo is going to start running away from the back, and he's going to get killed right away. That was a very massive fight, but it was a 2-for-3 exchange in favor for the bots. They won that fight at the back of their ends because the Seraphine ultimate distracted all of them, prevented all of them from re-engaging. Really, that was a really nice fight. Honestly, I like that engage from Bimo, right? He got a 2-man knockup, but I feel like, I'm not sure if it was 1 or 2-man knockup, but basically the first person fell so fast that it didn't matter because Seraphine wasn't caught, and Seraphine just casually let her ultimate out, let the encore run through, and everyone got charmed by her singing, and that was it. It was like watching TikTok, you know, you get distracted for a few seconds, oh, that's a car accident. Alright. Don't use your phone while driving, kids, it's not safe. Now, third dragon has been taken. I do not know what they were planning for the bots because they definitely gave this dragon away for free. That is a very good win wall, preventing any sneaks onto the dragon. Charm coming in right now. Look at that aggressiveness from the Lee Sin. Ahri forced to go golden. 2 people knocked up right now. Ahri's already dead, and it's going to be a second person falling down. Seraphine's forced to run away. It's going to be a 2v5 situation. They are definitely going in for the kill. They are attacking the turret. They do not care about tower damage. Look at that. They engage onto Seraphine. Seraphine's going to die. All of it's going to die. 4 people are going to die. Master Yi trying to salvage this situation. Master Yi, can you make it? He's flashing in, trying to get 1 kill onto the Zoe, but no, Zoe stays alive. Gonna get burned by the red buff. It's going to be a 5-for-1 exchange. It's going to be so worth it for Team Soltan Edola, and looks like they're going to play textbook League of Legends, sending 3 people for the Baron. Mundo is going to push mid lane. No, he's not. They're going to 4 people on to the Baron.
Red
15 minutes of the game, Baron has been taken, has been secured. I will say that is a little bit questionable by the bots because Dragon was spawning and everyone was up. They split up and they gave away that dragon for free. Like the team, it looked like the team was kind of split, like, should we do this, should we not, should we do this, should we not? And that indecisiveness cost them because they just lost all 5 members for one indecision whether they should defend this dragon, because once the dragon is gone and you know he can't get it, he just run away. Because look at that. Well, look at what happened, right? Lee Sin came in, went in with the Dragon Flash, kicked one person out, Malphite fallen in. 3 people got knocked up, 3 people got taken down right away, 2 people salvaging at tower, nothing happened. They all tried to play hero. And they died. Malphite coming in right now. Thinking about that. Look at that. Malphite catches one. But Seraphine is at the back. They're ready to support him right now. Lee Sin coming in, thinking about what he should do. He's going to slowly team up with his teammate over there. 16.5 into the game. 6,000 gold advantage. That 6,000 gold is not going to mean too much if the games have been going back and forth as we've seen so far. But right now, they need to play textbook League of Legends. The initiation by the Malphite is going to take care of Seraphine almost right away. Right now, it's going to be the wind wall that's going to prevent a bulk of the damage from the blue team. Right now, we can see that Ahri is taken pretty low. And the charm is going to land, but it's not going to do too much. Look at that. Lee Sin is trying to be a little bit cheeky right there, but he's not going to result in anything. Textbook League of Legends play happening right now. The split push is going to happen. Mid lane turret is falling. Now they're going to abandon mid lane. Just be a little bit annoying at mid lane, not allowing them to defend. And then bot lane will be slowly pushed in. And now it is do or die. Look at that. Instantly deleted. Kaisa is gone right now. And this is the last defense, but I don't think it's going to go too well. Ahri is going golden, and Soltan Edola is going to focus on the Nexus. And they are going to win this game series 2-1, and they will promote themselves into the semifinals.
Victory.
GG. I feel like this game, Soltan Edola made the most important ban. The Shyvana ban stopped the bots in their track. I feel like Olaf did quite a decent amount of work, don't get me wrong. I mean, not Olaf, I mean Master Yi did quite a decent amount of work, but unlike the power that they had with Shyvana, they never could find a scenario where Yi could freely split push and the rest of the team could be anywhere. They couldn't find that 1-4 split push, and that was their winning condition. They needed Yi to be really fed and then pushing alone. Then they could have a 1-3-1 split push or 1-1-0-4 split push that would just split the team up from Soltan Edola. But it looks like Soltan Edola in this case managed to reign it stronger. They had way stronger formation. They had a way better engaged plan this time. And we can definitely see, compared to last game, they were definitely way more coordinated. Oh well, that is going to be GG for them right now as we look into the series. With this, Soltan Edola has definitely defeated the bots 2-1. And they will advance themselves into the next round. They will advance themselves into the next round of this tournament. And we will see them, I believe, is it tomorrow? Yes, we will see them around tomorrow for the semifinals as they await who shall be their opponents. Now let me just quickly export this real quick so that we can get a nice graphic going on for you. Yes, I would like to replace it. As you can see here, I finally updated the picture. Next matchup, we have Yuujin versus Dream Esports. It will be the last quarterfinal match for today. And whoever wins this tournament will be facing, whoever wins this match will be facing Soltan Edola tomorrow at around 10 p.m. These were some interesting, well-played games by both teams. We finally saw a Seraphine first pick, and Seraphine definitely could have made it quite far towards the tournament. I just feel it's somewhat sad. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've seen all of you. I just feel somewhat sad of the scenario, you know, like it could have definitely gone a little bit better with the plays, but Soltan Edola had a plan. Lee Sin, Yasuo, Lee Sin, Yasuo. Lee Sin comes in Dragon Rage, Yasuo ultimate. Lee Sin comes in Dragon's Rage, Yasuo ultimate. And they stuck with it. They failed quite a few times, but the bots could not capitalize, right? The Master Yi got pretty fed out of all that. They actually amassed quite a decent amount of kills, actually. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter, because as much as Master Yi was fed, they could not translate this to pressure Soltan Edola, because towards the end of the fight, it was the same thing over and over again. It was either Malphite ultimate or a Lee Sin ultimate. They would keep forcing the knockups, the knockbacks, so that Yasuo could immediately delete somebody, and this will cause this is what allowed Soltan Edola to win. So very well played by Soltan Edola, a well-deserved 2-1 victory, as we will go towards a new page. See, look, I have all these notes that I've written down for all the teams so far. We're gonna go for a new page for the next game. All right, so I'll see you at about 15 minutes. Hopefully both teams show up in time. We will have Yuujin versus Dream Esports. We are expecting a lot out of Dream Esports, the number 2 team from the last from Sensei Ryu Scrims last month. So hopefully we will see some interesting games. All right, but just remember, this tournament has been sponsored by Macchiato Cafe, not Macchiato Gaming. Oh my god, they've made this tournament possible. They've given us $120 to throw at you for a tournament. Please, if you would be also kind, please head over to Gadong and Macchiato Cafe, just sit down, have coffee, have a drink, or even just buy some cakes, just support them just a little bit so that we can tell them, hey, this deal might work out, then they can sponsor more tournaments. Who knows, if we do well, then maybe we can have bigger tournaments, $500 maybe, right? Or if anybody's watching this right now, you want to sponsor next tournament, hit us up. We'll be ready to give the next tournament right away. All right, without further ado, I like to take my own break. Remember, everybody, please stay hydrated. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Alright, good evening everybody and welcome back. Sorry for the delay. This was it's not the player's fault, it's actually my fault. Got got a little bit of the stomach flu, you know. Gotta go toilet and the she's and that's too much information. Alright, let's get the logos right. Okay. Who do we have on the left side? Dream Esports is on the right and Yuujin's on the left. Dream Esports is on the okay. What the? Call me for 6 months to trade with me? Hell no. Right. I'm a retired veteran player, man. I no longer in. All right, if all right, Bance. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry guys. This might not too good for my stomachs. All right. So Yuujin gets first ban. Dream Esports is last pick. Okay. All right. We'll have some awkward times. You know, we'll put some Mega Man music back. Is everyone good? It's all good, man. All right, let's just look at the team stuff. All right, Dream Esports, Diamond, Emerald. Left side, Yuujin, Friends, Team Friends, Platinum, Emerald, Platinum, Silver. Please don't bully Hunter, man. Okay, while waiting for the teams to prepare. Oh, never mind. Akali ban. Dream Esports, it's your turn to ban. Alista's ban. Alright, we shall have some nice music. I am going to actually disappear for another 2 minutes because while they're going to pick and ban phase, I'm going to take one more toilet break. Ay. Give me a few minutes, guys. It's alright. You guys will be fine. These are professional players right here. See you in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm going to be back for a few minutes. Now, let's see, what did we miss? Alright, let's get rid of some music. Alright, let's go back into the game. So what picks do we have here? We see Lee Sin pick. We see Ari. We see Singed. We see Ezreal. We see Rakan. And on the other side, we have Fiora, Wukong. We have Orianna. We have Jinx. And we have Nami. Alright, so for those people who were not here and missed the ban phase, the ban phase was Akali ban and Alistar ban. So 2 A's have been banned, Akali and Alistar. Alright, and we are live. I came back just in time. This is just a friendly reminder to myself that I no longer know how to eat spicy food. But it is okay. That's too much information for you guys. It's alright. Okay, now let's look at the team compositions here, if there is any. Look at that, a 5-man invade. They're planning already. It's already chaos right away. They catch Ari right away, and Ari is immediately gonna die to first blood. That's rather unfortunate, I would say, but well played. They went for a early level 1 cheese and it paid off. First blood money going to, who does it go to? It goes to the Wukong. That is going to be a nice advantage, I believe. But they will lose out on this. But actually, no, if we look here, they are actually going to do big brain strats. As we can see here, Jagger has already gone back. They are going to go for the lane swap. So this is the first time we're seeing a lane swap in this tournament. Their idea is basically to not let Showmaker on that Singe to proxy farm the Leona, if anything. So that is definitely going to be a bit interesting here. So the game dynamic we're going to see is probably going to be quite different from the last few games. Right, look at that. The Nami is just zoning out this Singe, not letting him farm. He's not even getting on the EXP, but there's still quite a bit of minions, so I think they'll be fine. And look at that, they have opted to back. So I think this was a plan in the beginning. Right, this was definitely have been planned at the beginning. Alright, we'll invade, we'll do red. Alright, you know what, there's not enough time. You run bot first, we'll go top, we'll stop the Singe, and then we'll push the lane and we'll swap. So this is a very, very early lane swap that they swap back almost right away. But look at you have to look at the scenario. They manipulated it in such a way that the waves, they didn't miss a lot of CS. I think they only missed 1 or 2 CS here. So actually, they might even still have the EXP advantage. Not too bad. And even here, Showmaker is just up by a little bit of EXP, but then it'll go down to skill. Right now, both teams are a little bit active on the map. Both junglers have completed their jungling pass, but we shall focus on the bot lane for now. Even then, look at this beautiful lane freeze that I'm expected to see. Alright, here, Lee Sin is in a little bit of trouble, getting zoned off right away. Ari trying to say hi. 3 members from Yuujin are thinking of collapsing onto DE Slash, but Dream Slash is actually thinking about exiting, and they are going to play it safe instead. The rotations coming in from the Orion are going to make sure his teammate is alive. Sin just running around looking for information. He sees the ward, definitely. He's going to get rid of it. And this, we can see already, unlike the last 3 sets of games, the one earlier and the one 2 days ago, and the one yesterday, this is a more cerebral game. This is a game with more strategy and thought involved. It's not just, alright, we'll do this, we'll try this, we'll do that, right? You can see the planning that goes into it. Dream Esports are actually thinking, alright, we start with the lane swap, what does this get us? Can we do anything out of it, right? Look at the EXP bars. Fishboy and Hunter, they are actually behind in EXP compared to the bot lane. So maybe if they've worked this out, right? Maybe if they've worked this out, maybe if they've figured out, alright, this is how we get a little bit extra EXP, we can win via bot lane. Because Fiora versus Singe is a losing, well, I want to say losing lane, but look at that. Fiora is actually holding on to the lane, and she has the EXP advantage even. So she must have staved him off earlier on. 3 minutes to 3 minutes in the game so far. Nice and quiet, but look at that, the mid lane gang coming on to the Orianna. Orianna forced to flash away already. The Qs are going to come in and she's going to be slain right away. That's a very, very nice gang right into tower range. Well aimed by Hakuryu over there, the white dragon as they would call it. And he is going to rotate towards the bot lane. Let's see what Hakuryu is planning as he sets his underway. He's pinging, guys, get ready to fight. Jinx is coming in, being on the offensive, but the Rakan knockup is going to come in right now. Flashes are being burned right now, and we see the Miss Ezreal ult is actually going to keep DE6 alive on that Nami, and he is going to run away. Hakuryu backing on that ward right there. He cannot bait the Jinx. He was thinking about it, but it will not happen. That was so unfortunate. They could have gotten that kill actually. Oh boy, that's a little bit, that stings a little bit, but it's okay. They will have more chances to try this once again. Guys, we can see top lane, it's going to be a little bit of fight. Look at that. DE Jaeger is already 2 whole levels up against Showmaker right now, and is punishing him in lane. He's going to opt to back real quick. Alright, 4 minutes of the game, 3,000 gold advantage already for Dream Esports. And we can look at the items right now. Nami's here. She's completed her boots. Let's look at the ADC items. We see Sheen done for Ezreal. He is not going for the Muramana build. I believe this is the first Ezreal we're seeing without the Muramana build. This will be a little bit interesting, I will say. I think all of the Ezreal so far have went for Muramana, so this is the first non-Muramana, which means that he's gonna get Trinity Force early. He's gonna do more damage early, but like he won't have a good late game scaling item, I would say. As we can see, Dragon is being taken down right now. Lee Sin thinking about it. He gets stopped by the ultimate from Nami, but he still manages to smite the Dragon, and he's going to pay for that with his life right now. But Wukong coming in with the ultimate, and it's going to be a whole lot of chaos. The Bob right there on the Orianna is going to finally fall. Sin just thinking about doing some poison damage, but it's not going to be enough. Jinx is popping off with that triple kill, and they are probably going to give it off to her for that. No, Jaeger stole the... Oh no, got quadra kill. Did Jaeger steal the... No, he didn't. Alright, I was gonna say he was such a scumbag. But no, Jaeger was just enough to be nice to skip the slow and give the quadra kill to DE Zay. Zay on that Jinx already going off the good start. A quadra kill right away is going to secure that 4th item slot. I mean, that 1st item and probably a 2nd item right away. Look at that. Gluttonous Boots done. Blade of the Rune King and a BF Sword. This is gonna be all kinds of pain. When the Jinx starts running, the Jinx starts running. And this is a problem for Yuujin. If you look at the team composition of Yuujin, they're not really equipped to fight. They have a split composition, right? With the Cinch, you're almost always looking to split. The problem is, Rakan excels in doing damage, I would say. Rakan excels in being a little bit more aggressive in that sense. But the problem is there's not too much follow-up. Once Ahri burns all the cooldowns, that's it. Then you have to rely on the Ezreal autos and the Ezreal Qs, right? But how much can that actually go through right now? Because look at Dream Esports. They have fighters. They have people who are ready to keep fighting constantly. As right now, we can see Wukong is going in on the ultimate right now again. And Ahri is forced to run away almost immediately. But look at that. The Wukong 2nd ultimate being activated is going to send them flying home. That's not even anybody lost on the side of Dream Esports. And the game is going so far away already. And Rakan once again being killed over there. And the middle lane turret has fallen. And look at that, fish bot is almost pretty much low right now. He's almost dead. They're going for the flash, they're going for the aggressive plays. Jinx is already godlike, and one more auto attack will seal the deal. But she's gonna play it safe, and Wukong gets charmed right there, almost pays for it with his life, but he should be fine so far. The zoning coming in for the Orianna to keep their teammates safe, and they have taken 2 turrets and 4 more kills. That is a game that is slipping away for Yuujin, for Team Yuujin. It is a little bit unfortunate that they did meet such a strong team such as Dream Esports, but at the same time, you know, in the tournament you never know who you're gonna face against. 8 minutes into the game, 7 kills advantage, and look at that riposte. That's a very good parry from the Fiora that is going to keep her alive, not allowing her to be stunned over there. As we can see right now, Orianna is going a little bit on the aggression. They have secured vision right now. Keep on Fog of War. Look at that. They know where Singe is. They know there's like 2 or 3 people. They see the Rakan as well. Alright, they know where everybody is. So they're definitely going to wait in patience. 30 seconds until dragon spawns. The ward has shown them. They know that Lee Sin is there and he's going in. The initiators come in. Lee Sin is deleted almost immediately. Rakan is trying to run away right now, but look at that. Rakan just melts, and that is going to be 2 more kills for Dream Esports. Everything is falling apart for Yuujin right now, and it's really tough to crawl back into the game at this point. I would say, you know, the teamwork from Dream Esports right now is showing off, right? They are showing that, all right, these are the things we can do. We're going to stick to a plan and we're going to execute on it, right? Team Yuujin, they're having a little bit of a problem. They have vision here and there, but they don't have enough vision to keep safe. But that was still very, very good initiation. You know, the good old death brush, as we call it. Let's look at top lane right now. Fiora against the Singe. I'm not expecting too much to happen about this. I believe eventually over time, Fiora is just going to split push and Singe will have nothing to do to counter this problem, honestly speaking. Let's look at the gold difference right now. It's 10 minutes of the fight, 12,000 gold difference across the board. Fiora against Singe, 3,000 gold advantage. Wukong against the other jungler, Lee Sin, 2,000 gold advantage. Orianna against Ahri, 2,000 gold advantage. ADCs, Jinx onto the Ezreal, that's a 4,000 gold advantage. That is not a joke, right? 4,000 gold advantage on the ADC, 703 with that. That's not going to be easy. Look at that. Wukong coming in with the ultimate once again, knocking up 2 people. The Nami wave is not going to be able to follow up. But the Cyclone once again gets hit. And it's going to knock up people just for the fun of it. But he's going to make a swift, clean escape. And look at bot lane. Fiora is just being a nuisance right now. There is nothing too much happening, as I think we're going to have more action here. So let's just pay attention here real quick. Nope. It's going to be a 1v1 skirmish between the two top once top laners right now. But I look at here, we have another catch once again over here. Oh, let's look at there. Now we have Wukong chasing 2 people away. Look at that, man. Lee Sin can't even do anything. He's going to be forced to use his ultimate to keep it alive. But will the Jinx rocket just barely hits Rakan, being a good support. You got to commend him for that. Guys, buy him a nasi katok after this. All right. Rakan being the good support that he is. He may be silver in rank right now, but he definitely made a diamond level play in keeping his teammate alive, being the great support as he is. Now it's 11.5 minutes into the game. If you're Dream Esports, what are you thinking? How do you close out the game? All right, Baron is alive. I need to fix that for tomorrow. Baron is definitely alive, and Dragon is not spawning, not for another whole minute or 2 yet, so they have a lot of time with this. What is this nonsense? Nami zoning away at Ahri? That's bonkers, mate. That's just bonkers. All right, let's look at items. Nami has redemption down. She has redemption. She has ardent sensor. She doesn't even have much AP items yet, honestly speaking. All right, we're gonna look at another team fight happening right away. Look at that. Nami actually gets a first kill, and everyone's at a choke point. It's going haywire because look at the ultimate is following in. Jaeger's coming. Is gonna get a kill onto Rakan right now, and the 4 stacks onto Singe. He's forced to run away. That's gonna be 2 people down once again. The team members from Yuujin, they keep getting caught, they keep getting picked up, and it's not even like they were overextending. They're just loosely grouped together, and with that they just say hi to team members of Dream, and Dream says, "Dream on, you're not gonna win this," and then pap, you're dead. Alright guys, here's a friendly reminder, stay hydrated. Please drink your water in moderation. Do not drink too much sugar water. As we go back to the game right now, Dragon should be spawning in 30 seconds, as we can see right there. Mid lane, no towers have been broken yet. Look at this, all 3 towers have been totally healthy. And that ultimate coming in from Nami from the side, that could have been so bad. But it's alive for now. Now, if I'm Team Yuujin, right? Let's talking about how good Dream Esports is. We know they're good already. If I'm Team Yuujin, what are we thinking? What do we need to plan? Alright, first of all, we need to see who we can catch. The only person who's always going to be alone is Fiora. Let's just find a way to kill Fiora. It's okay if it doesn't work out, because this game, you're down 15k. You know you're down. You know you're in a big disadvantage. The best thing you could do right now is at least see what you can punish from your opponent's side. as a tactic for the next game, right? Look at that. Oriana's being so aggressive, going 1 into 2 people right now. Ahri has burnt all of her mana, trying to take care of Fiora in the top lane, and has to back soon. If not, she will get dove by that Fiora, actually, in my honest opinion. Look at that. Death, they're knocking on Death's door right now. All 3 lanes are being pushed extremely aggressively. The Raka knock up is going in, but the Cyclone back from the Wukong going to allow the Jinx to be legendary. Look at this. Dream Esports is just barging in. They don't even care if you open the door. They just say, hello guys, I'm in. Killing spree onto the stage. Ahri once again dead. It's going to be the last person over there. Lee Sin finally falling down. Ezreal, Fishboy, the last person alive on his team. All 3 turrets are down. It's a 5v1 situation. If Fishboy can turn this around, we will salute him. But I don't think that's going to be happening, as Dream Esports are going to push for the Nexus. That's going to be a first quick game right away. GG.
Victory.
Look at those scores. Look at that Jinx, man. 905. Like that first quarter kill that just picked him up to like 405 just started snowballing really bad. Like, yeah, honestly speaking, like I feel like the synergy was pretty good. Like Wukong caused enough disruption, allowed the Jinx to just stay at the back and auto attack and again and again and again and again, and that definitely, excuse me, that definitely caused some havoc in Team Yuujin's side. Team Yuujin definitely tried their best. They had a few plans that may or may not have worked. Maybe they should try, you know, Yasuo Lee Sin pick. Maybe they should follow what Soltan Edola did, you know, look for a combo like that. But we don't know how much synergy these teams have. We do know that Dream Esports definitely have the team synergy. Look at them, they have all their names on DE, whereas I believe Yuujin are a bunch of people who kind of met together and said, alright, let's try this tournament. So team synergy might be a bit different, so it's going to be tough in that extent, right? But still, that's a very good game 1 played by them. Let's see what happens in game 2. So I jumped my gun. Just remember, guys, that this is definitely sponsored by Macchiato Cafe. Remember to go say hi to them. If not, I will repeat myself like a broken record until one of you goes over and buy coffee, right? Gotta be nice to my sponsors, or else I don't know how I'm gonna have money for tournaments anymore. But until then, we shall see you. Let me just update some scores. And we shall see you running into the next game. Alright, we'll see. The game will resume at about 10:35, maybe about 10:40 for some of you. So in about 10 minutes, we shall resume once again. But for now, enjoy some Mega Man music. Alright, welcome back, boys, to yet one more game. This may or may not be potentially the last game, depending on how the game goes. Now, let's just make sure the overlays are all correct. Going to be Dream Esports on the left side, and I believe it is going to be Yuujin on the right side. Can we read that for later? Okay, let's ask the team. Ready? Are you ready? Okay, DE ban, let's go. Okay, we're gonna have the first set of bans. Okay, DE is still banning Alistair. So it looks like they just don't want to deal with Alistair at all. I wonder what Yuujin is gonna ban. Oh, Yuujin's gonna be a Fiora. That's a little bit interesting for me personally. I don't know if there was any other bans to be made, but they are definitely ready and ready to go on for the next game. Position what trade? Oh. It would have been so awkward if we started the game right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's just a little bit late, guys. You know what? Does anybody want to join me to have like a nice meal or something? We could go for some like midnight runs after this. After this whole set is over with, we'll sit down and talk. And maybe not do anything else. Alright, I think that both teams are actually ready this time. Yeah. So I think they're just rearranging themselves for the picks and ban for the picks phase, because it's a little bit finicky when you don't have all the champions yet. But we are definitely going to be ready for the first pick already. So the bans, just to remind everybody, it is going to be a Fiora ban and an Alistair ban. And we can see here, it looks like Darius might be the first pick of... Oh wait, let me just move this already because we can't see the picks if not. Darius has been first picked. Now, if I were a Dream Esports, you want to pick something where you don't reveal too much of your strategy, right? Because you know, there's still semifinals, there's still finals to go, and they've obviously spent a lot of time discussing what picks they want, you know, how to strategize towards the quarterfinals of the game at the very least. That is an Aurelion Sol pick. Hot damn, that's gonna be some fun picks, I guess. Now, Aurelion Sol, I don't know the differences between the PC and the phone version, but we will find out soon as we can see a Rakan and an Annie pick. This is gonna be a little bit interesting. So we're gonna expect Wukong jungle, Kennen top lane, Annie mid lane, Rakan bot lane. I guess it's gonna be maybe some ADC, so maybe Jinx or Ezreal. I think they're gonna pick Ezreal one more time. Let's see, it's gonna be Kai'Sa and Nami once again. I feel like there's nothing wrong with the Nami pick. They've done pretty well with Nami. It's gonna go on still. Fishboy is they're gonna probably pick that Ezreal as the last pick. Maybe not, if it's probably gonna be Jinx. I don't see them playing any other ADCs right now. As they're hovering over the pick and thinking about it, I'm pretty sure it's a Jinx lock-in. Yep. There we go. Now, I'm a bit excited and worried at the same time, because I mean everybody wants to win, right? But the bots, sorry, not the bots, Yuujin, their team is pretty squishy. When I say pretty squishy, I mean like they are really squishy. Wukong definitely has good engages. So here's the game plan. Let's look at the game plan right now for Yuujin, right? If they want to make the game 1-1 so that they have a chance at going towards the finals, if they want to do that, Wukong needs a good engage followed by an Annie ult. Annie ult followed by Annie stun basically. Annie stun into Rakan, knocked up into Kennen. Kennen's basically there as support. Right? In terms of the engage. Kennen cannot start things. If they want a perfect engage, Wukong or Annie or Rakan has to start it. When one of these three start and they start following up, that's gonna be free real estate for the Jinx. Everyone's gonna get CC, Jinx is gonna go attack. That's the ideal scenario. But we have Aurelion Sol, who is pretty good at shoving people away. Right? If Aurelion Sol's not stunned, he can kind of say, back off and use his ultimate and send people flying away. If we look towards the Darius, right? The Darius also can disrupt a little bit. Just pull somebody to the side. If Wukong is disrupting his team, pull Wukong to the side. It's like, no, you stay here, right? If one of these team members on Dream side, right? They just need to catch the Jinx. If Jinx is dead, they probably won most of the fights. As we see here, Dream is going once again for another level 1 play. They are gonna catch Fishboy once again. Fishboy, oh no, dear oh my. They tried to do a level 1 cheese. This time did not get the first blood. Yuujin will have a little bit of breathing room, shall we say. And this time, right around, they will not give away the first blood all so easily. But look at this. Once again, same thing. Support always helps the jungler. Zay is going to be having a decent amount of extra EXP. Actually, look at that. He's freezing the wave. He's trying to make sure that his teammate 6 is going to get all the XP. And if we look at it properly, I believe he actually missed nothing, which is even more fantastic in itself. So right now, they're only behind because the min wave is not in their favor, but Dream Esports will catch up on the EXP real soon. And I feel like that's unfortunate for Yuujin, because they had the level 2 advantage. They should have pressed it a little bit just to force a trade before Dream Esports managed to become level 2 right now. But look at this mid lane right here. Aurelion Sol versus Annie. This is a little bit interesting for me. I feel like Aurelion Sol should have a harder time against Annie, who is basically a point and click stun champion when done correctly. And so far the HP bars tell me I might be right. But let's look at the Pantheon, who looks like he's going to be roaming around quite soon. Pantheon, taking the Skull Crab, is not going to rotate towards bot lane, because look at that. They are playing so safe. They feel like something is not right and they have backed off already. So it looks like this game is going to go to a more quiet start, shall we say. And we see the first little exchange. Oops, what was that sound? We see the first exchange onto that, but look at that. It's not taking too much damage in itself, right? He's totally fine for now. Now, I'm kind of curious. Does this actually have an auto spectator? No. For now, we'll focus on the Pantheon. We'll see what happens. But Pantheon is on the way running towards top lane, but sees nothing is available for him. Wukong is coming in for the guy. Look at that. Nami forced to flash already. Wukong flashing forward, going in for the kill. First blood taking onto the Nami. And right now, Zay is forced to flash away as he gets Fishboy quite low. But Nami definitely overextending right there. They're going to get first blood, which is great for them. Hopefully, Yuujin can capitalize on this. Hopefully Yuujin can capitalize on this and slowly turn it into an advantage over time. But for now, if we look at the situation, I definitely missed a kill right there as I saw it corner of my eye. But let's look at what we are missing so far, right? D-Bob's probably gonna get ganked out real quick. Now the kills are 1-1. 3.5 minutes of the game, but 2,000 gold lead on to Dream Esports. They are definitely doing better in the last hitting department. Yes, they're definitely doing way better in the last hitting department. So far, nothing going too south for them yet. Dream Esports trying to be a little bit active, but with someone like Aurelion Sol, right, you gotta be able to just whiz past the whole map in order to do something. As we can see, he's already starting Comet. He is going through, and the Pantheon ultimate is actually going in. They're opting for the tower dive, but look at that. That flash is actually going to keep them alive. 4 people running into bot lane, but no kill to answer for it. 2 ultimates burnt and a flash burned by Fishboy, but you know what, that flash is gonna keep him alive, and so shall it be. Right now, Aurelion Sol getting caught by the Annie right there, and Rakan's coming in for the 2-man knockup right now, and he is going in for the chase. Look at that, Sash on the Pantheon is gonna get knocked out one more time. He's gonna try and find a way to run, and Bob is actually taken pretty low already, and he's gonna be forced to run away. Hakuryu coming in, gonna get that snipe. 2 people dead from Dream Esports, and that is gonna be Team Yuujin going in saying, alright, you know, just because you're platinum and emerald doesn't mean we can't do any better. We want to win too. We want to play as well. They're gonna, pretty sure they are going to secure the dragon. But look at Slash. Slash is thinking about something. Zay at the backside trying to be annoying. Actually, all of them are pretty low on HP. The dragon has been secured, but at what cost? Zay has been flashed upon. He's going to run away on the Kai'Sa, but the first kill is going to go on to the Nami right now. Second stun going in. That's going to be a second kill in Retribution, and third kill right now. It's going so south. Fishboy, run, Fishboy, run! But no, he's going to die almost right away. That's going to be 4 kills. An advantage. So overall, if my memory is correct, it's like a 5-for-3 exchange in the long run, plus a dragon. But was it worth it? Because they won the dragon, but at what cost? Because everyone from Dream Esports spawned back, got the kills, and they took the tower. I feel like Yuujin lost more than they won. And Showmaker, did you DC? Oh no. Jaeger mercilessly pushing the lane. Is he gonna respect his opponent? The answer is no, as he is slowly going to get rid of Showmaker. Is he gonna kill him, or is he gonna let minions kill him? I don't know, but he's showing his opponent some respect. He is actually going to not kill him. A little bit unfortunate for Showmaker. No, he's gonna be executed. But I will say that is some respect points for Jaeger right there, because Jaeger did not take the kill. He actually left him alone and left him to die to minions. I'm pretty sure he would have stayed alive if he didn't do that, but you know what? It's okay. It's an execute nonetheless. Wukong thinking about stealing the Rift Herald, but it is not going to be worth it, as he is going to retreat right now. Rift Herald has been spawned for the mid lane. Right now, sorry about that, just making sure I stay hydrated for myself. Guys, remember to please stay hydrated and drink your own water. Killing spree against the Annie by the Kai'Sa right now. The team fight's going in. Wukong Cyclone knocks 2 people up, but is that going to be enough? As right now we have one more Kai'Sa who's going to get shut down already. Wukong coming in, being extra aggressive, chasing onto the Aurelion Sol, saying no, you must die. But Darius coming in from the back, he's going to save his teammates. He's going to pull in, and that orbs, the flying orb from the Aurelion Sol, is going to make sure that whoever just died is going to take some extra damage. Was that Rakan? Yes, Rakan is going to take all that little bit of extra damage. It's a 3-for-1, or is it 3-for-2 exchange, if my memory is correct? I have no memories anymore, honestly. Who cares at this point? But kills went in favor for Dream Esports once again. Team Yuujin, if they want to try and win this game, they gotta find more concise fights. They gotta be more decisive. They gotta pile on somebody. You know, you got the Annie stun, you got the Wukong stun, you got the Kennen ultimate. You gotta plan something. Look at that Annie slowly last hitting their way. Pings are flying across the map. It is 8.5 minutes into the map. Look at that Wukong. He's about to be caught, but he runs away to the correct place. But they are definitely looking to chase him. Look at that Aurelion Sol coming in from the side. Wukong's like, oh, though, I'm in trouble. Is he even going to use his ultimate? His ultimate is being used right now. He manages to stay alive, but he gets tugged on by the Darius, and 3 people immediately going to disappear. Rakan, what are you doing? That is not worth it. Oh no, this is going so wrong. Jinx is gonna try and do it, but nope. 1 axe, 1 wave. Goodbye. As we can see, that Dream Esports have relentlessly chased. That was Hakuryu being definitely out of position. A little bit unfortunate getting caught right there. But the rest of the team, he was dead. Once he's dead, don't try and save him. Don't make hero plays. Oh, what's happening in top lane again? They're re-engaging onto the top lane. They are trying to pick up scraps. Annie pretty low right there. Zay on that. AD carry is finally going to die. Annie dancing around right there, somehow managing to stay alive. That Dream Esports overstaying and going to pay for that with their lives. But right now they do have the 10,000 gold advantage, so it shouldn't matter too much, because I believe this was a strategical, let's just pretend and believe this was a strategical distraction so that they could take the dragon for free. Let's look at the score lines for both teams. It is 14-9 in kills in 10 minutes into the game. 10,000 gold advantage for Dream Esports. ADCs. Let's see. ADCs. 2,000 gold difference between the ADCs right now. As we look at the items here, Runan's Hurricane has been completed. Blade of the Ruined King completed by the Kaisa. Jinx has only an Infinity Edge to her name. Darius, Trinity Force, Death Dance against the Wukong, who has only one item completed. And look at this, Dream Esports is finally going to start on to the Baron. You know, this is quite interesting. How do you itemize against this team? Wukong coming in from side, trying to make a hero play, but what are you doing? 1v3, that might not be such a good idea. Wukong is gonna pay for that with his life. Couldn't he wait for his teammates to just maybe engage properly? I'm not sure, but he was a bit too feisty for that, and he's gonna die right away. And look at that, the desperate play, Kennen coming with the ultimate. He doesn't even have Zonias yet. That's gonna be one people each slain for the teams right now. We're gonna keep the camera straight just a bit. Look at that, Dream Esports is gonna take everyone down. Darius is dunking 1, 2, 3. His ultimate is down, but it's not gonna matter because his teammates coming in, and a triple kill for the Darius, and they secure Baron at the same time. Yuujin Esports gets ace because of their impatience. I know I sound disappointed because I really am. Yuujin Esports could have done just a little bit more. Wait 1 or 2 more seconds. Baron's not going to disappear in the blink of an eye. Wait 1 more second. Wait for a teammate to appear, and then they can help back you up, and then you have a proper team fight right now. Slash being knocked up, it's not going to matter right now. Dream Esports definitely has a strong command of this game. And look at that, Showmaker trying to just defend the turret right now, but nothing too happening, because look at that, Darius is actually just gonna kill them under the turret. He's gonna say, you what, you caught me? No, I caught you instead. And 3 people are already falling right now. Jinx, and it's gonna be the last person alive actually, and no, it's a quick clean ace, and that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a quick 2-0, isn't it?
Lost a turret.
I feel pity for you, Team Yuujin, because Yuujin actually had a good plan. They wanted to do it well, but they could never find a team fight that brought them their win condition. And with this, Dream Esports is going to bring this to a very, very quick 2-0. That is going to be the end for Team Yuujin right here. The end of their dreams for this tournament. Dream Esports will dream on, and moving on to the semifinals, where they will face against Soltan Edola tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Paradox Esports versus KSV. We'll start about 7:45 towards 8 p.m. And then after that we'll have Soltan Edola versus Dream Esports for the semifinals. These are pretty strong teams. We expected this result, but you know, Yuujin could have shown maybe a little bit more. Yuujin was definitely showing their fighting spirit, but I think the one thing that they didn't have going for them, right, was that they were just a little bit impatient, I would say. I think that they were just a little bit impatient, because if you look at the scoreboard, right, they were not doing too bad. Rakan 159, you know, Annie 155, 241 on Fishboy, Showmaker 364, Hakuryu 5356. You know, in any world, the scores wouldn't have been too bad, because you can say this is a back and forth game. But man, Yuujin just keeps engaging when they're not ready to engage. They had a very good wombo combo team, you know, Wukong ultimate, Kennen ultimate, Rakan dash into knockup. They had an Annie ultimate, Not once in this whole fight could we see this go online. It's a bit unfortunate. I would say that they could never find their win condition of finding a good team fight, but nonetheless, very well played by Dream Esports for powering through, not giving their opponents any chance. Yeah, so let's just go to this horribly unprepared screen of myself. This has been me. I have been your caster Coco for today. The matches for today, as we can see on that side of the screen, we have Soltan, Edola, who have defeated the bots, and Dream Esports, who have defeated Yuujin. I have not prepared the graphics for tomorrow, so let's just use this nice, beautiful bracket. Once again, this tournament has been brought to you by Macchiato Gaming, and remember, stay hydrated, folks. So once again, tomorrow we'll be joined by Paradox Esports and Team KSV on Friday night. We'll stream at about 7:30 onwards when both teams are ready. We'll have the games going on right away, and then after that, we will have Soltan Edola versus Dream Esports. I hope both teams have studied their games. They will be prepared for tomorrow. I think tomorrow's pick and ban phase shall be a little bit more interesting. And just a reminder, we will do a proper coin toss for the semifinals for both teams to pick their sides now. And then right after that, will be followed by a Saturday where we'll have the third place match first. And then we shall have the finals of the top two teams. Who do you think will be do you think will be brought towards the finals, right? Will we see a repeat from Sensei Ryu's Scream, where it will be Paradox Esports versus Dream Esports? Or will KSV and Soltan Edola say, no, there are other people who can play too, right? What shall we see in tomorrow's match semifinals? We can only find out tomorrow. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Coco. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for supporting K Project. If you haven't already yet, remember to give our Facebook page a like. And if you want to watch in 1080p 60 FPS next time, you can head on over to our YouTube stream, actually, to watch it in more high quality and more high quality mistakes if I make any spectating errors. And if anything else, remember to like us as well on Instagram, so that follow us on Instagram so that you can keep updates for any more future tournaments, whether it might be Wild Rift or not. There can be a bunch of other tournaments. If you could get somebody to help sponsor us for more tournaments, that would be even better. But for now, stay safe, guys. Stay hydrated. GG's, and we'll see you on the Rift tomorrow.